Chris the Gamer here with your daily YouTube live streams and more. And today for you guys, I'm back on welcome to Madden 21. Today I'm gonna be playing Ultimate Team, and I've been playing this game for quite a while now. My friends convinced me to buy it, so I bought it, and now I'm gonna be. I played it with them for quite a while, grinding, and now I'm just gonna be playing some for fun now. Let's see how I can do. There we go. Put all that to vibrate, even though I'm silent.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
All right, let's kick this off.
And off we go from Denver. Here's Smith to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a four-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Man, they cannot stop Derrick Henry.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great
Sorry,
about
my
themselves.
dog wanted to say hi to the
Stick it in the
camera.
end zone on a running play.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Booming kick.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
First down, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D.
Now a first carry for D. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard.
They got Derrick Henry too? What the hell?
They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
Well, I guess it's Ultimate Team. Anything can be possible.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And able to find Graham, complete.
Jimmy Graham.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Seriously, come on, stop him here.
Before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Play fake. Murray
Fumble.
Lost the football, but it looked like a Raven was able to get in there
Damn
and
it.
will indeed keep the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And a gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 29.
From the gun, Murray, his throw incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Get him.
Smith catches left side. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard.
Okay, that's bullshit.
To convert there on 3rd down and 5. That.
It won't even let me challenge
Good for
it.
6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Murray has knocked loose, fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that...
Let me try turning my controller off and turning it back on.
means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there and stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
3-yard line.
Here's Montana to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
11-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith. in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
There
So
we
you get
go.
an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, there we go. It fixed itself at halftime.
First carry for James Conner. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not
dove
before
and
he
caught
gets
that.
into enemy territory.
No,
Just
no,
his
why are you
second
watching
catch of
the
game
game?
so far? This one moves the chains. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And Murray's going to keep it. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Again, Murray will keep it. And he gets this inside
Son of a
the
bitch.
35
Quit
yard
running
line.
away with it.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. I tell you, there is no
You know
antidote
what?
for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
At the 32-yard
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
I always want to limit them to a field goal, not give them any other options.
Operating from the gun. Murray.
Or,
And a
yeah,
throw
good
there
job.
gonna be
I was going to say, we're intercepted.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Dang it, I almost had it.
Pass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
I dove way too soon.
Begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Carrier
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
He broke free.
Henry all alone and all the way in for the touchdown.
How did he break free?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number.
I don't know
sure,
how
it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Derrick Henry broke free from
doing
that.
is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And it's 21-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Visitors 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
I don't think they're going to come back
After
and
the
beat
touchdown,
me.
here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, Murray, and he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Emmanuel.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
That was an amazing play there.
Deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England. And
it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
McManus's point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Murray, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Looney, calm down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes
Derrick Henry all alone, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
They might as well just forfeit at this point.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this to Connor underneath. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray.
Somehow that worked out, and I don't know how.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught.
Well, they actually scored a touchdown. Would you look at that?
For a Ravens touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 38 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
There you go. There's the
So
game.
celebration
First one.
down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
I don't know how Derrick Henry broke through that one or that. That was an amazing catch, though, by Emmanuel Sanders. I gotta give him props.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Man, 173 passing
Enjoy the
or
rest of
rushing
your
yards.
afternoon, everyone, as we say
What?
so long from Denver.
What do you want? Well, that's into that game. I'm gonna do a couple more. It's okay. Go lay down. Looney, go lay down, please. Go sleepy. Can I help you? Look at this. Can I help you? What? Looney, stop. It's okay. Looney, stop. Stop. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a quick minute to go get some water. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue on, shall we? You know what? I'm gonna try to earn me some points. This is a bad idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. So let's go for it. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be a bad idea, but it could be worth it in the end. I don't know.
The coach here, welcoming you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by the four-time Pro Bowler and 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, and that's Michael Vick.
One of the most unique players in NFL history. You remember the snappy left-handed throw, the ability to break a play wide open with his legs, absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
From the gun, Vick. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Griffin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run on first down with Jackson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Vick's pass. Complete.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? In a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
On second down, this is Jackson. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So first
I'm trying to hold them back.
This is
difficult.
We're scoreless after 1. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Good.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run here with Bo. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Damn it. They were hard to hold back there.
And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
To kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Eddie Goldman on the side.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
This is Henry.
Derrick Henry.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Damn it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Rod Woodson on the coverage.
They will look to throw. Montana completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
This is
Now another
intense.
timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout
2 yards
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Montana. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Montana. And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith. Here to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this
I just
game.
missed that. I whiffed that field, that extra point. I whiffed
So
it.
now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Are you serious?
Take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Vic operating on 1st down. They set up the screen to Bo. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
Hold them back, thank
Good
God.
plays have him on the move on 1st down. Time for... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Our home team.
A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. Here's Smith to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by a slim margin.
No,
yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they
Bull
did.
fucking shit.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
Run, it's Bo Jackson, and he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The 15-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for
Are you fucking kidding me?
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They begin with Henry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Ball carrier.
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
14. Our home team.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Montana. The open man is Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slam.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. Smith catches left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Montana. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more there and another first down. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Well, I lost this one, so I'm done with this. I lost that one, and I'm done with it. I had the chance to win that game, and I blew it. That was just a disappointment of a game. But you can't win them all. I'll go back into this one and try again. I'm going to try it on MVP because I came close to beating it on Legendary. I need to get points for this. Go away, Looney, go lay down. You keep hurting yourself. Go lay down. It's bedtime. Go. Sleep. Go, sleep.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And incomplete to open things up.
There's nobody even near him, and he threw an
Maybe you get it in
incompletion.
pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Able to get this to Gordon. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Vic, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
All right. I'm in good position right now.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up
They'll run with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. And a first down.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Complete to Steve.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
now a handoff to Henry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
again the ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And that's caught by Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He was taken down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8.
A give to Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown
There we go.
run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll get 10 there on his own, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Forced out to his left. He'll try. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Okay, that's not even counting. It was a fucking fumble.
From the gun, Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw again. Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wolf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Vick. buying time to his left.
Stop him.
They try and run for this. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, it's a good game so far, 7 apiece.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Montana to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
George Kittle.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Over the middle to Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Damn it.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
That was bullshit.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And that is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A first down.
They'll look to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
You motherfucker.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Joe Montana on 2nd down.
Where's my defense?
And the pressure
Where's my... Where is my offensive fucking line?
In there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They will look to throw. Montana. And that will be incomplete.
Montana's pass.
We saw this a lot in the first half.
No,
and it
I'm not
continues.
doing
These
it for
receivers just not able to
bullshit.
get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a
No,
way to start
I'm not
coming
doing
down
it
with
for
them.
bullshit.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, their first
This is
fourth
such
down attempt
bullshit.
earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
3 yards on that last carry.
That
Here's
was
second and
such
7.
bullshit. And they're going to cheat to win
Run
now.
again with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 3rd down, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Steve Smith gears up to head back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
End of the 3rd quarter.
Back now in Foxborough.
All tied.
7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Montana. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's
Given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 36.
At the 36
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't
I
get
might
there.
actually win this one.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
We'll see how things are gonna go, but we'll see. I'm close.
So it's our visitors
I'm
with a
14
football
yards
as we
away.
get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And it's
Touchdown.
caught. Touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation
And I
before,
missed
and
the
if you
extra
haven't,
point.
you just
And
have
if
the
they get a
confidence, hey, let's
touchdown,
go
they'll
down there and
fucking
get this
win.
thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is Jakeem Grant. And they will
I need
wrangle
to
him
stop
down a
him.
couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity. He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Vic to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Steps away, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I won, barely, but I won.
Plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day.
That was
so sure
ridiculous.
Feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That was ridiculous of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women
Holy
on our
crap.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
I had more rushing yards, more
right
passing
here
yards,
on
and
EA
more
Sports.
score. And
And
average
with
yards
that,
per
we
play.
say so long from Foxborough.
That was ridiculous. When you go to bed. Go to bed. Jeez. Okay, I'm definitely not getting that. I'm definitely looking way too far down. What's up, Clever Plays? Ooh, I would not mind having him as one of my running backs. Yeah, I'll get him as my backup running back. No, I don't have any methods of how to play this game. I just play and have fun with it. Let's see. Let's compare against my other wide receivers. Oh, I already had a Jerry Rice. I didn't know that. But this one's better stats. No, I'm not just starting. I just play to have fun. See, because I already built up my team quite a bit. Yeah, I know they're really expensive. That's why I'm keeping them. I'm not gonna get rid of them. I've been playing this for a while now. And I've built up quite a big, good team. I just need a second middle linebacker. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure everything out, what it has to do with this. But I'm still working on winning games and whatnot. I've won 2 games so far. And I DNF'd one because I was already going to lose it. Because it was the 4th quarter and I blew my chance to win it. Yeah, but I'm going to call it a stream for tonight. If you guys want to see me play this again, subscribe, comment down below that you want me to, slap that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and peace out.